Hello everyone! I am back from Bangkok. I was there for 2 weeks and I had the weekend in the middle to go and find some stuff to do because I had free time, and obviously I went to find sewing stuff. So this video is a little bit of all of the recording I did while I was there. I went out to the Thompson factory outlet, mistake, and I managed to film while I was there, and I went to a place called China World and I did various bits of filming. So you will see in up to Saturday sort of morning, and then a bit of me wandering around the shops on Sunday, and then we'll come back and I will show you the fabric I bought on Sunday because I didn't get the chance to film it while I was there. All clear? Okay, good. Hello everyone, I'm here in Bangkok and today I'm going off to try and find the sewing fabric related items of Bangkok, and I'm going to try and take you with me. I'm in the Thompson outlet store on the silk floor. Oh dear. It's gonna be an expensive morning. I'm in a complete quandary. Just check this lot out. And the problem is I think I could wear every single colour in this range pretty much. Okay, maybe less so the pinky ones, but look at these golds, greens, these orangey colours. They're so amazing. And this is all quite stiff fabric. They don't really have any they don't have any crepe or like really drapey silk here because most of what they do is upholstery. But I've got these 4 over here. The second in from the left is actually a silk cotton mix, but the others are all 100% silk. And I'm just wondering whether I need another colour. I mean, to which the answer is almost certainly yes, but this is silk. It's just a really lovely, like neutral, khaki sort of green. This is the silk mix, which is like an apricot-y, corally colour. It's slightly shot, I think you can see. This is my favourite of all colours, goldy green, which I just buy every time I see it because I'm a complete sucker, but look at it! And this is a gorgeous salmon-y coral, if you can really see it in this light pink silk di peony. I have no idea what I would do with any of these, but if I left Thailand and thought, you see if I could only have bought them, and they're 350 baht a metre, which is about £8. Which for 100% silk and this quality I think is just stupidly cheap. So I'm going to go and have a little mull and show you later what I end up actually buying, whether I'm sensible, it's not going to happen, or whether I splurge, probably going to happen. I'm at Jim Thompson's house. Jim Thompson of silk, and the silk I bought earlier was from his outlet factory, and it's raining because it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's what happens in Bangkok in July. But look at the gardens, check this out. I'm being protected by this banana tree. Yeah, and I'm going to go on the tour in a minute, but I just thought I'd show you the monsoon. Thought I'd show you what I did with my silk weaving. Is the outcome of silk weaving task. So this is, obviously, it's quite thick silk, but it's silk yarn, all of which is created in Thailand, and there's a few different stripes. The bottom one is just one ply green, the second is purple and green, and the third is purple, blue and green, but the third one is twisted, whereas the others are all straight. The long white section is actually from a different part of the silk cocoon, which you don't get as often, and is obviously white. And then the top is, this bit is 4-ply, but twisted again, and this bit is back to 4-ply again, but with just the one colour. So there we go. But that was fun. It was nice to do something different and sit and just do some craft for a couple of hours, because Bangkok's great, but it's full on. And then I went to the Thompson outlet, which I showed you around a bit, and I just thought I'd show you what I eventually ended up buying. I was relatively restrained. Relatively. I've got 4 bits, so I'm not going to unfold them because they're beautifully folded and they're going to need to go into a very small bag to get home on the plane, so I'm not going to tamper with that too much. But this is one of them. It's hard to see because the light's not great in here, but this is a sort of rust-coloured, rusty, caramelly brown. It's 1-ply silk, but it's finer than the others that I bought. It has a slightly more drape, but it's still definitely like a crisp woven. So I just need to decide what I'm going to do with all of these. I got 3 meters of that because I thought it's a neutral enough colour that I can wear this for work. So this will probably become a kind of smart dress for work of some description. Well, and going out because, you know, it's silk. Then I got the green that you saw in the film because it's so pretty, so pretty. So this is again 1-ply, but it's probably slightly thicker or slightly coarser, or not coarser, stiffer than the other one. But the colour is so beautiful. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'll just wrap it around my head. I think I got 3 meters of that, 2.5. This salmony coral pink silk dupioni, which again is gorgeous. I'm thinking I might make like a pleated skirt with this. I thought that would look really fun, so that it's just not a dress, but it's really beautiful. And again, it's sort of, I know it's pink, but it's kind of it's a soft pink. And then the last but not least is the cotton silk mix that you also saw in the video. Really sure it's probably used for more like homeware and cushions, really. But because it's a cotton silk mix, I think it's 70% cotton, 30% silk, so it's mostly cotton. And it's shot, so it's sort of coral pink, and then it's got yellow going through it in the other direction. I think I might try and make a Megan dress out of this. I wear my Megan dresses all the time, and I've got 3 now, but hey, let's have another one. Because it's that stiff fabric, I think it'll actually suit that pattern really nicely. I probably will have to mount all of these onto something else because they will crease as soon as you look at them. But they are beautiful. Yeah, so today I'm going to China World, which I think will be the other end of the spectrum. This is much more the Walthamstow market of Bangkok on a grander scale. As far as I've read on the internet, I've not actually been yet, obviously. So this will be far more like just a massive range, some cheap, some not cheap. So we'll see what they've got and if there's anything fun there that I can pick up to bring home and make some stuff out of. But yes, I'll try and film while I'm there. Round 2 is coming up. We'll see how it goes. So that was Bangkok fabric scene, which was pretty amazing, and China World was nuts. It's like a huge mall which you kind of don't even see unless you're walking into it, where the ground floor is all their designer fabric, and then the top 2 floors are just loads and loads of independent sellers all selling their stuff at various sort of, you know, kind of stalls all next to each other. And there were some really cheap deals on the top floors. There were people selling 3 yards of fabric for 100 baht, which is about £2.50 for 3 yards. It's quite cheap, but it was all kind of polyester. It just wasn't that inspiring, and I therefore didn't buy anything. What I did do instead was buy the most expensive fabric I've ever seen, because why go to Thailand and take advantage of the exchange rate? Oh, I'm an idiot. But you'll understand why when I show you it. So just quickly, I wanted to go over the silk that I got, because I'm conscious I did it relatively quickly. But the Jim Thompson silk, so this is the coral pink silk Dupion, or Dupioni. I appreciate I switch between the two, but I never know which I'm supposed to use. The corally, the greeny gold silk, which is amazing. Oh, so pretty. The kind of chestnutty brown, which I know isn't as interesting, but it's a really rich, warm, lovely colour and is really good on me. It's kind of my version of black. Ooh, hello. Silk avalanche. And then this is the silk cotton mix, which you can see is really stiff, but is in the sort of apricot-y, creamy colour, and it's a bit yellowy. It's shot with yellow, I think. I'm trying to find the selvage, but oh yeah, shot with yellow. So that was the silk that you've already seen. Then, so yes, China World. I wandered around and then I found a shop, and the shop was full of some of the most beautiful fabric I've ever seen in my life. And if you've looked on my Instagram, I did post a bit about it too. There's a guy who is Indian and used to work for Thai Airways and then started his own company importing embroidered silk from India. So I went to Thailand, to a Chinese mall, bought Indian fabric. Multicultural. Yeah, I bought 2 things because it really was very expensive, but I couldn't resist either. I was like, I'm never going to see anything like this again. They make and design their own fabric, so he only sells it in that shop and then wholesale. Okay, are you ready for this? Because it's pretty amazing. This is the first one that I got. I'm just going to try and unfold it properly before I show it to you so you don't, you get the full effect. I mean, I don't even really need to say anything. Look. Look at it. It's so pretty. Yes, this is embroidered silk, and it's quite, as you can see, it's quite a stiff, heavyweight silk, machine embroidered, and it's almost like it's backed with interfacing. So the back is actually, it's got a separate layer that helps the embroidery all stay where it's supposed to. So because of that, it's going to have to be possibly a skirt, or someone very wise suggested to me a Chloe coat. Hello. I mean, oh my god, that would be beautiful. I don't know if I have enough, that's the only thing. Because this is on Indian looms, they're only 1 metre wide, so it's quite narrow fabric, and I bought 2 metres because I literally couldn't afford to buy any more, and the guy was very sure that I'd be able to make absolutely anything with 2 metres. So yes, that's one. I mean, it makes me so happy. It's so beautiful. Look at the colour. Look at the colours. Yeah. So that was one. And the other one, I think might be my favourite. So this is silk chiffon. Yeah. I was in a happy place. Till she handed over a credit card, less happy then. Yeah, so I bought those. This is just, I think this is going to have to be a dress because it's so special that I want it to be something made into something special that, gets worn for special occasions. Special. Let's say the word special a bit more. Yeah, it's yes, it's beautiful. So, it was a good trip. It was busy, but good. And I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of Bangkok fabric scenery, and if you are ever going to Bangkok, either in transit or for a holiday, it's a great city. It's pretty crazy, but it's great. And you can go to Fabric World and the Jim Thompson outlet if you need silk of any variety. Might want to get a mortgage out before you go, but you know, it's good. So yeah, that's my fabric haul from Bangkok, and I will be back soon with some more stuff. I've been travelling quite a lot this summer, and I am travelling quite a lot in September, so it's all a bit busy, but I should be back soon, and I hope you're really well and enjoying your summers, and I shall, I'll be back and see you all again soon.